Morning, not the most exciting of YouTube videos today for you, but a fairly major week at Toft this week. The Environment Agency kindly agreed to bring me a weed cutting boat and a lifting boat. As you can see there, that guy's lifting the weed, shoving it towards the bank and lifting. The other boat is actually out of shot but was cutting in a different area, although most of the weed now has become dislodged anyway, so perhaps didn't need a massive lot of cutting, but lifting out was the problem. The area along the north bank, as people that have been recently will know, was quite unfishable, although lots of fish around it, but obviously it's no good if you can't fish for them. But most of the fish have been near the surface, so that's where you've needed to be, so the lower weed's not too much of a problem. So this chap's lifting, I'm in the tractor a bit further down, trying not to go backwards into the reservoir, although the farmer that lent me the tractor was quite keen that I did lose it. So it could have been quite a nice feature, I suppose. Bit of a sunken island, but I wasn't that keen because obviously I'd have been in it and I might have got a little bit wet. Just shoving up, so I've been lifting all the material up onto the top bank and then shoving it over, and eventually it'll go to nothing when it dries, so it'll not be too messy. But really the water does look brilliant now, a massive difference. So perhaps we are the most weed-free fishery in England. I don't know, everybody's suffered this year, I think, with a record winter. The place being frozen up for 2 months almost protected the weed underneath the ice, like a greenhouse kind of effect, kept the water perhaps a bit warmer, and the winter winds weren't able to ravage the weed from a previous season. Good looking tractor driver. And obviously an unprecedented dry, bright spring with not too much wind, plenty of sunshine, very clear water for those first few months, February, March, April, May. So the weed just thrives in such conditions, which of course has meant plenty of food for the fish, has kept the fish nice and closely into the margin, so whether or not they'll start to move out now like they would in a summer with no weed, only time will tell. But certainly yesterday, Friday the 22nd of July, it fished absolutely brilliantly along that north bank, plenty of fish around, so might see you soon. Bye.